Yo, this is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And our sponsors are Alpha Claims and Hire Birmingham, the leading and best accident management company. Get a replacement car anywhere in 1 hour. I really appreciate you joining me today, and sorry for no uploads to YouTube yesterday. I was a little bit burnt out. It's been a busy week and I've had a lot of technical issues with YouTube and also TikTok as well. YouTube put one of the videos on ad suitability the other day, 18 plus, which means that it basically gets deranked from all of the algorithms. You can watch the video where I break down the police shooting in Worcestershire on the website. This had 35,000 views in 6 hours, but when they put the ad restrictions and took adverts off, it takes it out of the algorithm completely. And I've also just won the 15th review on TikTok as well. It's been very difficult getting the news onto TikTok, which I think is very important. But every single review that they flag, we do win. So I really appreciate everyone's patience. And obviously it doesn't matter if they approve or regulate. I'll always still do videos. It doesn't matter if they get taken down. They'll always be available on the website. So I've got a lot of news to get through today. And the first episode is about the murder in Croydon. Thank you to Dave Nathan for his coverage from the scene, and my condolences to the family of the victim. Thank you to everybody that has messaged me talking about Leroy Mitchell as well, and sent me pictures of him with Stormzy, the grime MC from South London, and spoke about what a stand-up person he was and how respected he also was in the community. Police were called shortly after 5 o'clock in the morning on Saturday the 2nd of October to reports of a male that had been shot in a car park in Birdhurst Road, Croydon. Officers attended with London Ambulance Service, and despite the best efforts, Leroy was pronounced dead at the scene. His next of kin have been informed, and a post-mortem examination is arranged in due course. Detectives investigating the murder are appealing for anybody that was at a house party in the Birdhurst Road area of Croydon on Saturday morning, or saw Leroy on the night of the 1st of October. The detective in charge of the case, Katherine Goodwin, from Specialist Crime, who is leading the investigation, said, "Officers would like to speak to anybody at the party. They believe that it was a silent disco and that there was a lot of people there, and there'd been reports of disturbances earlier on in the night." So this is very early in the morning, and they believe that there would have been a lot of witnesses there. And as of yet, no one has been arrested or charged. But this is a residential area, and there is a lot of cameras in this area as well. There's a lot of door ring bells and also security cameras for private homes, which the police would definitely be trawling through to try to gather evidence of the series of events that took place before the murder. So of course, with it being an ongoing investigation, it's a very sensitive time, and I don't like to intervene in cases. We document what occurs and are respectful for the family. Anybody that's filming for Scarcity turns up at any sort of crime scene and you just want them to film a certain part of the scene or nothing at all you have to do is ask. You always have to think about the families, and this is something that the media doesn't do. So make sure to contact me at news@scarcitystudios.com for any corrections or anything you want adding to any stories that I've covered. So I want to send my condolences to the family of Leroy Mitchell, and I'll definitely keep you updated on anything to do with that story. In some other news coming from Croydon, Nicholas Jones, 35, from Oaks Road, Kenley, has pled guilty to manslaughter due to diminished responsibility and was sentenced to an indefinite custodial hospital order under the Mental Health Act 1983. This is following a trial on Monday the 27th of September. Jones, who sporadically had been treated for mental health issues over the past 7 years, attacked his mother's partner Paul Carroll in an unprovoked attack on the 20th of November 2020. Jones's mother described the attack as sudden and inexplicable, and apart from a minor disagreement about Jones's difficult behaviour, the two men had always had a civil relationship. On the day of the attack, Jones's mother spoke with her son about when he was planning to go to sleep. He then went upstairs to his own bedroom, where he sat on the bed with her partner while they both browsed on their phones. At around 6 p.m, Jones climbed down the stairs, rushed into the room and plunged a 15-inch knife into Paul McCarroll's torso. This entered his left lung and severed the main artery, and Jones was immediately rushed out the house and they called the emergency services. He gave them his full name, the name of the victim, and stating that he had stabbed his mother's partner because he believed he was trying to control his mind. He told officers who arrived at the scene that he'd been hearing voices in his head for years, and emergency services workers tried hard to save Paul's life, but he was pronounced dead at 10 to 7. Detectives reviewing the case found that in January 2018, Jones informed his GP that he could hear multiple different voices, sometimes saying negative things to him, and Jones said that he would become frustrated and angry about the voices and had thrown and broken objects when the voices were winding him up. So this definitely highlights some things that could be wrong with the mental health system in relation to the reporting of symptoms of severe mental illness and them not being taken seriously or dealt with appropriately by doctors. So my condolences to the family of Paul McCarroll. And please don't forget, you can always send me stories that highlight anything to do with mental health awareness and things that have gone wrong in the system. I really do appreciate you joining me today, and don't forget I'll be back again very shortly today again with some more news. Please don't forget to follow me online as well on social medias at Scarcity Studios on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. And scarcitystudios.com. Peace.